beef with oyster sauce. This recipe I have been making for many years, and it's absolutely delicious. Usually I use flank steak. Right here I couldn't get any flank steak, so I'm using bottom round. It's thinly sliced. This has to be about a 1/4 inch thick, and I have 1.5 pounds of that. What we're going to be doing is trimming this, slicing it into 1/2 inch strips across the grain. So make sure you cut that across the grain. If you have large pieces like this, you might want to cut that in half. So here we have our beef. We're going to be slicing up all the beef, and then we're going to be marinating it. It has to go on the side for 30 minutes. And while that's doing that, we're going to be making white rice. Here I have bok choy. Here I have beef broth, oyster sauce. The oyster sauce is separated. One is going to be for the marinade for the beef, and the other one's going to be for the sauce. We have cornstarch, baking soda, scallion, the green parts only, and I have that cut on a 1 inch bias. Garlic. Here we have more cornstarch. Here we have sugar, sesame oil, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce. Here I have 1 large carrot. I already went ahead and sliced this on a 1/4 inch, and it's on a 1/4 inch bias. Okay, so what we need to do is cut this beef, and we're going to slice this, and then we're going to marinate this. So what I'm going to do is wait for that water to come up to a boil, because these carrots need to be blanched. So I'm going to continue cutting this beef into 1/2 inch strips, and then we will continue. So I went ahead, dropped the rice, sliced up all the beef. Now what we need to do is go in the beef with the cornstarch. Let's make sure, let me grab a spoon. Let me make sure we get all this cornstarch, the baking soda, and the oyster sauce. Okay, and all the ingredient amounts will be in the description box below, so keep an eye out for that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix this beef until it's thoroughly combined, and this is going to get put on the side for 30 minutes. Within that 30 minutes, the rice should be ready, and the stir fry itself is going to be not even 10 minutes. I already went ahead and cut the bok choy. The bok choy, I separated it. The green leafy parts, I just cut the whole leaf off. If the leaf is really large, you might want to cut those in half or in thirds. I'm leaving it full as they're pretty small, and they will wilt. As far as the white parts go, I just sliced them on a 1/2 inch bias, and that's all I did. And they're separated. They need to be separated because the white parts are going to have a different cook time than the green parts. These are going to go in first, and then we'll finish with that. Okay, so for the beef, we just need, I would say, about a tablespoon of water. And we're going to continue mixing this, and it's going to go on the side for 30 minutes, and then we will stir fry. Okay, so let me put this on the side. I'm not going to even bother covering it. So for the sauce, let's take the beef broth. Here's the oyster sauce. Let's make sure we get all of that in there. Okay. And boy, this stuff is a little messy. Okay. Here we have soy sauce. Here we have the dark soy sauce. Okay. Here we have the cornstarch. Okay, let me get the rest of this in here. We don't waste nothing in here. Okay. Here we have the sugar. We have the sesame oil. Let me make sure I get every last bit of that. We're going to give this a good mix. This sauce is going to be set on the side. That's going to marinate for about 20 minutes, give or take. Let that finish steaming, and we will be back. Okay, so to stir fry the beef, I have the wok heating over high heat, and I want it to start smoking. I believe it's just starting to smoke, and that's what you're looking for. We're going to go in with a couple of tablespoons of peanut oil. Let's coat the bottom of the wok. And we're going to go in with the beef. We're going to put the beef in a single layer, and we're not going to touch it. Just let that sear for a few minutes. The beef is searing for about a minute now, and I got a nice dark sear on the bottom of the beef. Now what we need to do is start stir frying it. And this is only going to take a few minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to continue stir frying this just until this beef finishes cooking through, and then we're going to remove it. This beef is just about done. What we need to do, we need to remove the beef, return this pan, return the wok over a high heat. You're going to go in with a couple of tablespoons of peanut oil, not too much. What we're going to do is go in with the garlic and the white parts of the bok choy, and we're going to stir fry this just until the bok choy loses its bite. I want it to have a little crunch to it, but not mushy. So this is only going to take a few minutes. So continue stir frying, and then we'll add in the sauce. Okay, the white parts are looking good. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go in with the sauce, the carrots, the green leafy part, and we're going to return the beef. Now what I want to do, the sauce has to come up to a simmer. We're going to continue stir frying this just until that sauce starts to thicken. The leafy parts of the bok choy wilt down, and the sauce should have the consistency of a thin gravy. So let me continue stir frying this. I'm going to clean up here. We're just about ready to plate and serve, and I will show you the next step. This recipe is that simple. It's pretty much, although it's a stir fry, it's almost like a dumpling go stir fry. I mean, it's simple. I made it that simple. Okay, so let me clean up here, and I will show you how we're going to finish stir frying this and how we're going to plate and serve. In the meantime, I need you to subscribe, hit that like button, don't forget to ring that dinner bell, and let's start sharing my content. This sauce is thickening up very nicely. The greens have wilted. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this off the heat. Now, if you notice, we didn't add no salt and pepper. So, season this with salt and pepper. Before we add the salt, we need to taste it, because the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, all that is salty, and it might not need salt. So, let me give this a little taste. I want to taste the beef, really. That's absolutely delicious. That doesn't need any salt at all. That's just perfect. Absolutely delicious. Okay. What you're going to do is, here I have some rice. We're going to plate. We're going to make a mess out of it first. But I try to be as neat as I can, and look at the mess I make. Unbelievable. Boy, oh boy. I can't believe it. I try the best I can, and I still make a mess. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's put that there. Let me get a carrot here and there. And let me get this right here. This is looking good. This is just looking fantastic. Okay, let's get some of that gravy. Drizzle that gravy around it. Okay. What we're going to do is, we're going to clean the plate because I made one hell of a mess. But hey, I should change the channel's name to the Messy Channel. I'm always making a mess. All right, so let's clean this plate. And I know it's a lot of ingredients in here, and the recipe looks intimidating in the beginning, but it comes together so quick and easy that it's just ridiculous. You know, you could have dinner on the table once the ingredients are all prepped. 10 minutes. The rice takes longer than stir fry. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and garnish this with a little bit of scallion. And there you have it. This recipe is a Chinese classic. It is absolutely delicious. And it's done in 30 minutes after the prep. I mean, it's just absolutely delicious. I'm going to try this again because I've been waiting all day for this. Absolutely delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. I need you guys to subscribe, hit that like button, ring that dinner bell, and don't forget to share my content. I'm going to eat this whole thing.